was one specific video where you had a bunch of people on that made an impact on me. And so it's very cool to see you in here on Twitter. A lot of the people that have been through some of the right-wing circles usually don't do spaces, so I just think it's pretty cool. But I was curious with your background, how you kind of got your show into some of these right-wing circles, because I don't know you too well. Again, I haven't seen too many of your videos, but you did seem to be one of the few people that that like got out of that kind of alt-right scene. You kind of had this niche where you were basically like the Johnny Carson of the alt-right. Like what fascinated you about enough to invite a lot of these types of people on, people that would go on to kind of blow up in the news, people like Fuentes and all these other personalities that were kind of cutting their teeth on things like your show. So I was just curious what attracted you to it.
I think, as I understand it, I'm a bachelor. I've never been married. I don't have kids, and I think you'll see with people who don't have children of their own that they tend to chase excitement. And so I've chased excitement into some pretty dark places. But the one of the places I chased excitement was into the alt right. It was just weird and exciting to talk to these people with these socially disreputable, supposedly the most evil people around. Like, it's exciting to talk to supposedly really evil people, whether they're in the pornography industry or some kind of ethnic or racial nationalism. Yeah, I guess excitement is kind of the common core to many of the topics that I talk about or invite people on. So I think that's the uniting factor. I'm just another adrenaline junkie bachelor.
Interesting. Wow. Okay. Because there's a lot of people kind of in the aftermath of, I mean, I guess we could say after 2017, that was kind of the post era, but a lot of people have tried to make sense of it. Obviously, you're effectively kind of. I think I was basically, the gist of it was you kind of came onto the scene as a rather than like a leader, quote unquote leader figure. You were kind of interviewing a lot of people. Oh, that's what it was. There's a lot of people after 2017 that have effectively tried to do your job, Mr. Ford. They've I'm sure you're aware there's a lot of journalists that have their own take on all of the people you bring on your show. But more recently, I'd say in the last year, there's been a lot of like genuine curiosity with a lot of online discourse. And it kind of resembles your show in the sense of trying to create this free speech space on the internet where we're trying to define all these different types of personalities. And I was curious if you've noticed some of that on your timeline, some of the online journalism, so to speak, that I think people like you were kind of ahead of the curve on.
Yeah, I've noticed a bit, but things are a lot more complicated once the alt-right started slaughtering people.